Hello, welcome to my channel. My name's Catherine from Soul Siren Tarot, here to do a general all signs reading. Okay, I'm trying to get at least one out a week to you. Okay, if you're new to the channel, it's a general reading. It's not going to resonate with everybody. If it does, great. I hope it helps you. If it doesn't, just kick it to the curb. If you know someone it would help, please do share. All right. So Soul Sirens, I've asked the Divine and pre-bless the decks to just give us some main messages that we all need to know as a collective, right? Okay, I'm going to start with the Sacred Forest Oracle cards by Denise Lynn. New deck to me, absolutely glorious, lovely to work with. All right, let's see what we get. All right, for Soul Sirens, please. All right, okay. Right, okay, gorgeous. Right, look, we've got the reflecting pool, stillness. Right, this is quite a strong card for me because this is telling me there's someone out there, maybe many of you, who are just sat at the minute thinking, I don't quite know what to do with this situation. Right, something's coming at me and I just don't know what to do. And what this is asking you to do is just stop and stand still. It could be a situation in terms of work, it could be that, it could be a relationship, it could be a family member, it could be anything, a friend, but it's almost like you're wrestling in your mind. That's what I'm feeling. You're wrestling in your mind with what should I do with this? How do I face it? How do I sort it? This is asking you to just stop. Stillness for me as well, the reflecting pool is like, so in other oracle cards, it's kind of like a mirror, and it's asking you to put the reflection back on yourself, right? Can you see how she's looking? See in the water. See it's a beautiful swan type shape there, right? And it's like having confidence in yourself that you are beautiful, you are gorgeous, you are adored. Just stop and remind yourself who the fuck you are. That's what I feel for this reading, right? Whoever that's for. Just stop in this gorgeous forest and remember who you are. Because when we're in this energy, right, where we just need to stop and stand still, you know, stop on the battlefield and just say, what's going on? What's the new strategy? It is because we've been under constant attack. And that's what I feel. I feel this is someone as well who's coming into their own right now. They're actually placing that mirror and they're looking back and saying, hang on a minute, how have I been living my life? Have I been living it for others? Have I been living it for me? And with the stillness, it's not like you have to make that decision overnight, because we can often feel like that, you know, like, oh gosh, right, I've got this problem. I must have it solved in 5 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever. I must have the answer, you know, in this world of instant, you know, emails, responses, purchases, whatever it is. No, just sometimes just stop, go still and go, the fuck is this? Right? Because if something's making you feel unhappy, right, no matter how much your mind is whirring saying, no, this is the right thing, this is what you must have, you know, you should go after this, you should stick with this, whatever it is, whatever that means for you, but it's making me unhappy, my soul's saying, yeah, I know, but I'm dying. Right, I'm dying. Right, so that's what it's asking you to do. Just take a stop and pause for thought. If you don't know what to do, what decision to make, then don't make one. Right, let the status quo stay. That's what I feel, right, for this gorgeous soul siren. Right, oh. Hummingbird spirit, joy. Right, this is lovely. This is starting to see the beauty around you again, right? The spring, allowing the flowers to grow, working with nature, right? I am getting a strong sense of somebody here, some soul siren, who has been like, I always say it, don't I, like the leaf on someone else's tree, right? And maybe lots of people's trees, right? Because think about the tree in the winter, right? It looks sad and lonely, doesn't it? You know, and there's deep roots, but it looks sad and lonely. And like, you're trying to decorate it, you're trying to make it look good, you're supporting its growth, right? Well, where's your growth? Where's your joy? Where's your happiness? That's what I'm feeling in here, right? And that's what they want you to look at with this here. Where's my joy? Where am I getting what I need in this situation? Where is it bringing me fruit? Right, so that I can go forward and manifest, right? And again, the hummingbird spirit is such a beautiful energy, because it's like, you know, it's just like singing again, right? Or humming, or just like, you know, and you're dancing, you're moving, you're with nature, right? You're not in a constant stressed out situation, a Constant feeling of being pulled down. That's what I feel. Running around trying to feed someone else's needs, right? And I'm not saying, you know, we'll have work and we'll have bosses, or we might have children, or, you know, we've got responsibilities in our life, and there's got to be equal give and take, but that's the word's equal, right? That's what I feel. I want one more. I don't know why, but I took out 3 placeholders at the beginning of the reading. That's just what I felt, and that's what I'm going with, and that just absolutely flew and got my hand. Boom. Pine spirit. Gorgeous. Purification. This is asking you to look around and detox, right? And yeah, it can be, you know, things in the 3D like alcohol, drugs, but I just feel it's so energetic, this card. It's so pure, it's so gorgeous. This is about saying, get rid of the shit that's hanging on to your spirit. Right? Get rid of anything that brings your energy down. You don't have to suddenly jump up, write resignation, pack your bags, you know, leave your marriage. You don't have to do that. But this is about saying, I am the tree. I am the tree. I am now laying my roots right down in my energy. Right, can you see? And it's like, look how beautiful. Look at the beauty in this card, right? Look how beautiful is she. Remember, it's male or female, it doesn't matter. I've got my spiritual wings, right? I came here to achieve what I wanted to achieve. And what's happened is I've been dragged on someone else's journey, right? And they're not even doing that very well. No, I'm setting myself free. I'm going to be cool about it. Always reminds me a little bit Queen of Swords, this, you know, like I'm pushing the energy down, the emotional thinking down to bring my good energy up. So their energy down, my emotional thinking to bring my good energy up so I can fly. And that's what I feel, right, with that. You know, cleanse, it's moving. Everything's saying to me, you know, because you've got so many spirit cards here. Look at it. Stillness. Stop. Look. Listen. What have I been dealing with? What am I carrying with me? What do I want to take with me going forward? Where's my joy in this situation? How do I cleanse, detox those energies? And it just, with all the nature in it, it's just like, be that tree. Don't be a leaf in someone else's tree. Right? Do not do it. Look. Storm spirit, the chaos of it, right? Because that's what it is. When you're not leading your own life path, right? You're not in control of your own decisions. You're not speaking your truth. You're trying to work with someone. Well, not even work with someone else's energies. I apologize. It's like you are a slave to someone else's energies. It creates chaos in your soul. Absolute chaos in your soul, because you're not on the right path. You know, you're lost, you feel insecure, you don't know how to make a decision, you don't know what to do on a certain day, because it all comes down to, well, what does that person want to do? What's your preference? I must push my soul back. What's your preference? Fuck that. Right? No, not for me. Apologise, but it's not. Well, I don't apologise actually. Right, okay. Let's get some tarot on this situation for this gorgeous soul siren. It's stop, look and listen for me, right? And consider what you're carrying with you. What are the burdens? What are the bad things? And, you know, again, there's some... Look, fucking King of Wands is showing up in the tarot, right? Player energy, it does my head in. Right? Does my head in, King of Wands energy. Right? It's like... I know there's a lot of horrible things going on in the world right now, and sad things, you know, with everything we've been through, with lockdowns and, you know, everything, Ukraine, everything. And I just want to say to you, like, you can't control what you can't control. You can certainly show your support. You can certainly send love and blessings and light out. But you can't hang on to that energy either. And when someone else is pulling your energy down, what that does is make you weak to everything else. So all dark energies start to really get hold of you. That's what I feel, right? Be the tree. Put your roots down. Look at what you can do, what you can't do. Yeah, and create your beautiful existence. Starting Ace of Cups. Absolutely gorgeous. I've left that player in the deck. We'll see if it wants to come out, because I just feel like you're ready to leave it behind. You know, I've had a fucking enough. I'm not doing it. I'm not playing that game anymore. Where is my Ace of Cups and how do I produce it, right? Look at the energy in this card. It's like, again, coming back to this nature, and it just feels, you know, it's like under the water, gorgeous fish ready. It's like I'm just literally getting myself solid. I'm working with nature. I'm realizing I've got massive growth and opportunity. That's what I feel, right? Yeah, all about being happy, smiling, laughing, coming. Okie dokie, right. I'll take these, yeah. I heard that. Right, Magician. Manifesting a brand new beginning without a doubt. Working with spirit, staying close with spirit, right? This is absolutely a brand new journey to love, joy and happiness. Look at the Ace of Cups. I will have it. See, he's got all these tools on his table, right? He's got his swords, he's got his cup, he's got his pentacles, he's got his wands. All of the tarot cards there, suits there, yeah? And I know I'm working with the divine here. I'm creating it. This is someone who has or is about to cut the shit out, right? Because I want this brand new journey, the sun. Right, beautiful. Sun is new beginnings. It's trusting in the universe. It's often soulmate energy as well. Can you see here? Dancing in an absolute rhythm, right? Letting the light come into you to increase your energy. That's what I feel. You are. Two of Wands, new pathways opening up, because what happens is it's a bit like, right, when you're dealing with all this dark energy, which I think a lot, whoever I'm connecting with has been, right, so we talked about it, that just stop, think about it, think what needs to go. It's like you've been with your head under the pillow, do you know what I mean? Like, can't see anything, can't see any lights, all shit, so I'll just go with it. And then all of a sudden you lift up and you go, actually there's a new journey, actually there's a new opportunity, actually there's a new path I can take. But you've got to go after it, right? You've got to go after it. Don't be scared, right? Three of Swords, heartbreak. Don't be scared. People, right, unfortunately, there are people who will try and hurt you. There are people who will try and use you for their own ends. And there are people out there who are dark. Your job is to discern. Your job is to learn, how do I move away from that energy? How do I stop it putting these three swords in my heart? See the moon in the background? It feels like I'm absolutely facing my fears. And what I love mirroring here is that Three of Swords is facing that Ace of Cups. It's mirroring it, right? Do I want to stay in this energy, or do I want to be fizzing and joyful in this energy? I know which one I choose, right? I know which one I choose. And I think you are too, because it's starting out that reading for you, right? It's lovely. Okay, no more jokers in my life. No more people taking my energy. This one showed up before, actually, when I was shuffling. I didn't want to take in Page of Cups. Could be an ex coming back, right? It's coming under that Ace of Cups. But can you see, because I never trust the Page of Cups, because it is usually someone from your past. And I always think if someone in your past, right, has completely left you, and I mean left you for dead, just walked out, left you, why the hell would you trust them again? But it's like they're going to come back saying, I'm your Ace of Cups, right? Here I am. And it's because, right, bear with me, because it might sound crazy, it's because they want you to be, you know, the leaves are off the tree, right? They are. Because they've been so horrible to people and hurtful to people. All of a sudden, the regrowth isn't happening. All of a sudden, they can't surround themselves with all these leaves, right? Maybe this person's got older. Maybe people have got wise to them. But the tree's looking pretty naked to me, because they were never a good tree. And what you're doing, right, is getting your roots down and being the tree. They want to come back now and take your roots. And the Empress is like that, you know. The Empress is all about, she's often depicted in nature, isn't she? And I've got one particular deck where she is actually in the tree, right? I'm sure it's a Cairo Machete. I'm sure it's one of his decks. I don't know if I'm saying his name right. I do apologise, or hers. I don't know. Right, but I love the artwork, right? But that's what it is. It's like energy root down. And we talked about this in the last reading. Look at these cards, right? Eight of Cups. You're walking away from it. And can you see here, right, you see that moon, see how it's behind her, because she doesn't want to look at it. She's like, I remember, male or female, I don't want to look at it, it scares me. Look at the flow in this one now. It's like, I am, and it feels, always reminds me of the Queen of Wands, becoming the Queen of Wands with the big red gown, you know, the floating gown. I'm turning around and I'm facing those fears. I will walk through whatever has been holding me back. That's what this soul siren is saying. Oh my gosh. And look, Queen of Wands, I will walk through this. I will do it in my gorgeous gown with my gorgeous wand, right? I can manifest and face anything. I know what my passions are. Look at this, right? It's coming under the sun, which came next to the Magician. I will walk through this path. I will go forward. I will create this beautiful new life for myself. See how she's next. See how they're next to each other. I will be the Queen of Wands. I am the Queen of Wands. That's what I feel. Right, it's absolutely beautiful, soul sirens. So I want you to just stop and think about it. I keep saying it won't go away. The moon, face those fears, whatever those fears mean for you, right? Often, right, we don't look at our fears because we feel like if we look at our fears, we've got to take the necessary action. You know, it's almost like, well, I've signed the deal now. No, take it baby steps. Sometimes just stopping, looking at what's making us fearful, reflecting, going back, thinking about it, makes us strong enough to take the next step forward, guides us forward. Spirit can send messages into you because what they're saying is, right, okay, so we understand that now. We see what we're facing. Let's help guide through it. And can you see that moon is coming under that Two of Wands, right? You've been stopped from going on your own true path. I do feel it. Stopped from going on your own true path by someone else who's trying to help use you to make them get theirs, right? Strength. And again, I'm not saying we don't work as teams. I'm not saying we don't support each other. Look, I'm in HR. I know all about it, right? I know all about it. But it's about a reciprocal, right? And this is someone, they're asking you to have the strength to walk away from being drained and hurt. That's what they're saying. Move away from being drained and hurt, yeah? Stop, look around, think about where is my joy. Right, stop, where is, do it the right way for the camera, stop, stillness, where's my joy, and then cleanse your beautiful energy. Absolutely clear, right? So whoever this reading's for, you might be feeling a bit shaky right now, you might be feeling a bit unnerved right now, it might be like, oh, it's all too much to take in, I can't do it, but you can and you will, right? That's what I feel. I just want to take some more tarot. I just want some clarification here over the Sun and the Queen of Wands, because I think they're the lead cards in terms of these next steps, the Sun and the Queen of Wands, because you're not going to look back and go back to someone that hurts you. You're not going to allow yourself to stay down. You're going to get yourself sorted and get up. And what do they show us? Absolutely beautiful. The Nine of Cups. Boom, fucking boom. That's where you're heading. Wish fulfillment, feeling lighter, feeling joyful, all your abundance starts to grow, right? It may have felt like it's been in winter, in ice, underground, the seeds, you know, with that purification all the time. You know, I'm under the soil, I can't get out, and now you break through and all of a sudden everything's radiating, right? And I love it how it's the Nine of Cups. When your tarot started out with the Ace of Cups, you're going to start growing abundance and joy in your life, and it was all divinely guided, right? This may have felt like there was a massive delay, like this is someone who was thinking, when is it going to come in? I'm sick of it. Maybe you kept watching tarot readings and they're saying it's on its way, and you're like, but it's bloody not. It's not happening. You've got to take the steps. Look, right? 8 of Coins, as I say it. You've got to take the steps. You've got to find your craft and you've got to master it. This is like working day and night. And I'm not saying you make yourself unhealthy, but this is saying, you know, it's not going to drop in my lap. I've got to go after it. I've got to chase it. And that's what being the tree is. You're setting your seed. You're sowing your seed. You're saying that's where I will be. I am going to make that happen in my life. And you just start to take the steps toward it. It's gorgeous. So all I want to say is, whoever it is right now, if you're feeling a sense of panic, look at this, feeling a need to defend yourself, the Seven of Wands all the time. This is exhausting. You know, it's exhausting energy. Walk away and just say, well, if you want to battle, you want to have that fight, we'll have that fight, but I'm going. I was going to sort then. I'm going. I'm off. Yeah, she takes a wand. She turns around and with dignity she picks her going up and she goes, right, in a different direction. And remember, male or female, and this person didn't see it coming, and you saw what just felt like. It just felt like, look at this, they're repeating now. Be the magician. We've already had the magician. Be the magician. Follow your dreams. Start to manifest. Ace of Cups. Can you see? Right there. Right there. Ace of Cups. Start to manifest it. Face your fears, right? The moon. Face the fears. Sometimes it might be a lonely journey. It does not matter, right? All you will get from this journey you're about to go on is growth and happiness. Yeah, reciprocal relationships, 6 of Coins, balance in your life, bringing people into your energy who care about you in the same way you care about them. That's what you're doing. That's what I feel. I want to finish off overall with an energy card. Tell me this, Spirit. What is the overall energy for this reading? Oh, I wasn't sure about that. They don't feel it. You know what they'll do if it is? They'll flick it in my eye. Not always. Right, energy card. Okay, yeah. I knew it. The power of purpose. Come on. This is the tree. I know who I am. I'm planting my roots. And I know what I've come here to deliver. I know what my journey is. I am the wheel. I am not just a cog. That's what it is. Be the tree. And all cogs work together all over the universe, but you've got to get into your divine pathway. And I love the star here. See it, those stars, right? It's lovely. Yeah, following your North Star, following who you are, following your true purpose. And that, my darlings, starts to gain massive power, gives you a sense of purpose, and lifts, boom, your vibration. Gorgeous. All right, my darling, I'm going to leave it there. Okay, it's an absolutely gorgeous reading. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, please do subscribe to the channel. Help us keep the channel running. I am offering limited private readings, but just because I'm trying to fit everything in. But if you are interested, soulsirentarot@gmail.com. Other than that, like the video, please. It helps us keep the channel growing. Other than that, hopefully I'll see you in a week's time. Sending love and light to you.